Hello YouTubers and welcome to
Friday.
The last day in the weekday series, and I'm rocking my Movember stash.
Yes.
Which looks crazy stupid, but fuck that.
This is Friday. Again, no really.
The info on all these beers are shit. Just say it out loud.
They're all different.
All places say different things. That's like we got corrections in a lot of the videos. Oh, that's not right, and is that right? And it's just because Cycle hasn't really given out proper info, and I think that could be done like.
I think maybe that's one of the things to this week's series that they are the only ones knowing what it's all about. And I remember that even while we were in line for these beers, that I heard different. Okay, today's bottle is gonna be this, and somebody else said something different. So,
yeah.
Rumor says that.
But this is definitely a blend. I mean, you know some of the base, but
barrel-aged stouts.
Yeah, and some places it says it's different versions of rare dose. So that's I think the same beer as rare dose, just not in rum barrels. But I'm not sure. Again, Cycle doesn't do a lot of info on their beer on their website and whatnot. So a cuvee, so a blend of different barrel-aged beers. So it should be interesting. So we got Friday from Cycle poured.
Surprise, surprise.
Actually, there is a little bit of reddish light in the bottom of the glass.
Do you think just at the brown table?
Maybe.
It looks pretty.
If you hold it out here and not right in towards the light there, it's black.
Yeah.
Tan head.
Yeah.
Let's check out the aroma on the last weekday beer. More hot for sure than the others.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, kind of boozy actually.
But maybe like way more chocolatey also.
I don't think so. I think Thursday was the most chocolatey one. I'm getting like bourbon on this one for sure, and there's almost like a vinous red grape quality, but I don't think there's any red wine barrels. That might be just esters or something like that, or just because I'm getting a little bit more kind of dark fruit nuances on this than the others.
I think when you just said
red
wine. Red wine barrels. I'm actually getting a lot of that.
Yeah, it might be red wine barrels. I don't know. Red wine barrels. Definitely almond, vanilla.
Some vanilla.
Actually, you know what? There's some say as well that it's a blend of the weekday series.
Yeah.
Some say it's a blend of the rare dose version. No, not rarer, but rare dose versions, and some say it's a blend of, I don't know what, but maybe that's like the vinous character you get is from Monday, because that had the cherries, because there's kind of like a red cherry thing going on. And also thanks to
Clint a million times
for saying this out. So cheers guys.
Cheers.
That's pretty good. But it's definitely different than the others. It's not as full and rich, I think, and it's not as intense.
No. I think I'm getting sort of lighter cocoa extract from this.
There's like a cocoa chocolatey flavor.
Not a lot.
But I'm getting a lot of cherry and a lot of like dark fruit compared to the others.
Not too much barrel character.
Oh. No, there's some boozy kind of bourbony thing going on, but I have a feeling maybe Monday is in here, because I'm getting like a cherry type flavor.
I'm getting more on the flavor for sure,
But it's still a pretty nice Imperial blended stout, but you talk about...
The mouthfeel is really not...
thick at all.
No.
It's like lighter medium.
Yeah, it's definitely not full.
Or lighter medium, sorry, lighter side of full. It's like bordering on moving into full, but it's not...
I would say like high side medium.
Yeah, almost full.
Yeah.
And then it still has like a nice silky coating, but it's not as sweet, and it's not as, chocolatey and fudgy like the other has been.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. I mean, quite a few breweries has done these cuvee type beers where they blend them, and I actually think there's like only one brewery that I've had where a lot of the cuvées have been like really damn great consistently, and that's Firestone Walker. That might be because they work with winemakers. I don't know. I mean, that could be some of it, but I think the last cuvées or blends we've had has been better on their own than in the blended forms.
I thought this
really nice.
this Friday is also, now that I'm tasting it again, it's probably my least favorite of the 5 because it's not, as you said, it's not intense on the, especially on the
barrel character. No, it's more intense of the alcohol character than the actual barrel character.
I don't know if I totally would say that it's that.
It's not super boozy, but I think it's definitely more boozy than the others.
Maybe it's just a lack of spirit.
Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. But it's kind of more so actually oak flavor, I think, than actual unique barrel character you can pinpoint. There's maybe some kind of bourbon-esque, and then because you get that kind of cherry, sweet, dark fruit, it leads your mind to red wine for some reason, or red white. But it's still a pretty nice beer, but the other weekdays were different. I mean, Thursday, the best bar done. That was insane. Yeah. I'm actually go like 93. I'm really disappointed in this. 93, 94.
Well, I'm on 93. I like this beer, but it's as I remember it in temp. That it's not.
It's still a nice beer.
Overwhelming as the other 4.
Yeah, yeah. It's the others were like so amazing and awesome Imperial stouts, but this is just I really think blending takes like a really blending is really hard to do. I really think you need to know a lot about it to do it, and they probably know a lot about blending. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anyone from cycle and whatnot. We don't know anything about that. But like as we said earlier, like
just our opinions.
Yeah, often blended beers just doesn't seem as good as the sum of their parts, except with Fireside Walker. Guys, that does it for the beer review of the Cycle Friday. I'd say if you want to just try one of them, trade for Thursday, because that was awesome. So thanks a bunch to Matt for sharing, and thanks a bunch to Clint as well for sending this one out. And it was a fun weekday series to do. So after this, you'll still have some Hill Farmstead stuff to look forward to, and the brewery. So we're not done yet, which is awesome. So as always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and let us know what you think of Friday from Cycle if you've had it. And we're gonna say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.